What's up, aficionados? Welcome back to a little bit of draft gameplay. We've been trying to get more into this on our channel, and well, it's honestly kind of fun to just fire a full draft. And in our quest to improve, it's time to lock it.
It does help though. I'm the type of person who has a YouTube video or Spotify playing in the background as I'm drafting, but recording these drafts and talking and walking people through why you make specific plays, it's been beneficial for me.
Yeah, I kind of ashamed to admit I do the same thing. So often I'm drafting and I have at least one of the distraction up. I can't say it's helped my win percentage. And a couple times when I've actually fully locked in and said all right, I'm taking notes. I've got my tracker out. I've got everything I need. My win percentage goes up, and it's more fun, and I feel like I'm doing better. So I think that's a great step. So I don't know if you're listening and you're thinking, oh, I'd kind of do the same thing. First of all, you're not alone.
I live for brain rot. I need my Subway Surfers in the background so I can focus on arena.
This magic ththing, boring as hell. You get the Subway Surfers or Family Guy in the background. Yeah. All right, this is I should tell you, this is not a beer. This is the best soda on the planet.
What is that?
It's Old Soaker.
That doesn't sound too great.
I promise it is. It's blueberry. I find it in Maine, in Bar Harbor, in the Acadia area. Every time I go to Acadia, I get a case of this stuff. It's so good.
Oh man, gotta bring back some for me next time too, dude.
Oh yeah, I kind of already drank everything I brought back. I think I have like a bottle left. I'll give you a bottle next week or whenever you do that. Yeah. Actually, this is not a beer, but it does pair really well with like a vanilla Smirnoff or something.
Ooh.
Like a blueberry float, you know?
You said it was grape flavor?
Blueberry.
All right, blueberry. Okay.
Yeah, they probably say on here, they probably pretend it has Maine blueberries in it. It probably doesn't. Doesn't really say.
Is it like a cream soda? What's the I don't know. I can't visualize a blueberry soda. Is it Old Soaker?
It's good. I'll bring you one. I only have a couple left.
Yeah.
Oh, we fired. We have an Essence Channeler. All right, I had a mono white almost deck with a couple Life Creed duos and 2 of these, and they were great. Fell. Poor Otters. I did do well with an Otters deck that had Ral in it, but that's because I took Ral Pack 1, pick 1. I would never take a Stormcatch Mentor early.
No.
I think it's probably Fell or the Channeler, right?
Yeah, I mean the Lifegain, you're gonna have to be in the Lifegain vector here, but Fell is just such good removal.
I really want to take the Channeler. You
do it then, dude. Trust your gut. You got to learn to trust your gut. Take the Channeler.
It's still kind of early in the format, so Life Creed Duo is pretty easy to pick up, and this isn't a Johnny's Primate where you gain the life, it gets a counter. And then paying life isn't that hard to do. And also it has that put the counters on other creature ability.
It's like an Ozolith, yeah.
But Fell, I think Fell is the correct pick. I think you're right. But
I don't know, man. Take the Channeler. Take the Channeler.
All right.
Channeler will be more fun.
Oh,
see, look at payoff.
So Channeler is best friends with Brightblade Stoat because this thing does first strike damage, puts a counter on this, then this deals regular damage. I actually really like the Daring Wave Rider, but Stoat is just great.
Yeah.
Interesting. A Seaglaive Mentor, a Harvest
Host is pretty good. Host has got a 60% win rate. Obviously, it works better than these green-white, go wide. You're going to get both triggers every turn, but...
Yeah. There's other action here. There's Blooming Blast. I mean, I don't think we want to take the Wandertail Mentor, but I think you could argue for the Host, the Blast, or the Mentor here. Is Host optimal because we're thinking we could go into green, white, or red, white?
It gives us options. The issue with Host, though, it only cares about rabbits, so we have to be green, white if we're in Host.
Or just play a bunch of the Intrepid rabbits or try to pick up rabbits. I think I like it. Yeah. I mean, I think
I like Mentor here, though, too, because if Channeler dies, it's targeting, right? So you're getting that Valiant trigger on a Channeler death.
That's true. What do you think? What do you think?
That. Mentor.
Nice. Ooh, a Storm Splitter.
Oh.
A Warren Elder. Honestly, there's an Agate Assault too.
Yeah.
I kind of like Fabled Passage as just like a good E-Wilds, but we don't need to take it this early.
I've been running to a lot of 3-mana or 3-color decks recently, which is blowing my mind. This just doesn't feel like the
Really?
format for that, but Fable is good for fixing. Removal is always good, though. I feel like Assault's the safe pick here.
Yeah. I guess we... Oh, there's a Beauregard
Mentor. No. We picked wrong.
There is also a Moonrise Cleric. So, but here's the thing about this format. Like, when you see this pick 5, I think that's actually a huge signal. Just because the vectors are so narrow that, like, if people to your right are saying we do not want this, you can count on other rabbits coming. I think we just take it, and maybe these end up being a loss. There is also the Moonrise Cleric for the Channeler. The Channeler is looking a little worse as we go, but I think this is just such a big signal.
I agree. Take the Mentor, yeah.
Oh,
and there's another host. Okay.
Slam.
Easy.
It does make me wish I had the first host, but I think this was correct. Have you played Jolly Gerbils yet?
No, I don't think I ever will.
Yeah, all right. This looks like a pretty easy Warden Elder. I haven't played Parting Gust. It's a little mana
pretty
intensive.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 2-mana removal spell, exile at instant speed. You know, obviously the double white is hard. It does flicker. So if you have like that 5-drop hybrid that creates 2/1/1s.
Oh yeah, the Homestead, or you could flicker the Harvest Right host to get the second trigger.
I think Elder's a safe pick here, though. Yeah. You know, it's late game. You have 8 mana held up. Like you swing in, then double pump feels good.
Yeah. I don't like any of this.
No.
I'm just gonna take the Pathmaker, and I mean that's a mouse. I guess there's a chance we move back into red white, so I'll take the Might. Because this is really good in red white, but I don't. Same deal here. This is something else. Like picks.
You have a spade though. Yeah.
The Might thing.
No, the final card in this pack. It's a 4/3 for 3. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We do need some token makers. We don't actually have any yet.
Yeah.
We have a lot of token payoffs, but no token makers. All right, this is now into the nothings. Yeah, late in the pack, I'll take a bell. Late in the pack, you do find a bunch of stuff that's just like, oh,
Rapid Response is really good. I like Rapid Response over here. I think that white village is the worst village, but
oh really? It does sack itself.
Like it. It sacks itself. It just feels bad. I mean, obviously you're digging, but I think the Cleric came back.
Oh, Manifold Mouse.
No.
The Manifold Mouse is so strong. All right. So we didn't actually, let's think about towards the end of that last pack. We didn't actually we saw the Druid, but we didn't really get, I guess we got Rapid Response.
It's like Rapid Response pack 15. Pick 15.
Yeah.
And we have a Bell. We could play Naya. It's not an impossibility.
Yeah. We just didn't see a lot of good green cards. There wasn't a lot of good removal. There was a Polywallop going around.
Yeah.
We have the Agate Assault, and we have double Might of the... Oh, no, we only threw the one. We have Might of the Meek.
You have to take the Mouse. You have to take Mouse. It's such a good card.
I don't know if you've curved Mouse into Seaglaive Mentor, but it is disgusting.
That's gross.
You just win the game. I'm going to take the Mouse. There is the Forager, but that's a pretty squirrel-intensive card. And, like, what would we be taking for rabbits here? Warden Elder?
No, you have to take the Mouse, man. It's such a good
take
card.
out the trash, but the Mouse is just pretty great. Eluge. Feather of Flight is pretty cracked in like Seaglaive Mentor. Giving something
Shortbow's good too.
Ooh,
you get those Valiant triggers.
That's true, and you can spam them. But I also do like the card advantage that comes with the Feather.
Shortbow's so consistent though. You're always going to have something to trigger Valiant every turn when it's out. You can attack without worrying about blockers. It gives you reach. I just think the long-term effects of Shortbow are better.
All right, we'll go with the Shortbow. Wow. Okay. Squirrels it is. There's a Life Creed duo here. If we're making a bunch of tokens with rabbits, I actually kind of like having the duo there. Otherwise, not a lot for us as a Guard Mouse.
Guard Mouse is pretty solid, but it's kind of heavy curve.
I mean, we do still have that Essence Channeler. Are we trying to...
Like, I mean, we have that, and we have the Cleric. The Moonrise Cleric. So I mean, we have some life gain, but
I think I want to spec on the I think we could wield a Guard Mouse. Like no one takes this except exactly red white. I think I want to spec on the duo here a little bit.
With a Raccoon Rallier. Yeah.
Not really what we want to see. I don't like this card very much.
Oh really?
Nah, I haven't been impressed. This is an Elguard.
Yeah, I think that's a
this is
safe
just a
pick,
solid
especially if they
pick.
get a class out. That's kind of like really messing up your gameplay. You could sack it and destroy it. Yeah.
Wow.
Conduit.
Late Shoreline Looter. Good card. There's a Conduct. There's a Hidden Grotto. Don't love this pack. Pack 2 is not going as well as Pack 1 did for us, which means Pack 3 should be solid once we get back from the other direction. What do we take here? There's like the Grotto or something?
I mean, I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say like Trixie's not bad.
Conduct.
Removal. We haven't really drafted that much removal.
Yeah, I do like to set my removal spells out. We only have Agate Assault right now. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
Multiple Portents of Calamity going around. This is disgusting. This thing does, if you gift them the fish, you can target one of your things. I just don't think this is a very strong card. Do we just take this? It targets.
Yeah, I've never played it, but yeah, it's fine.
It's definitely not great.
Oh man, dude,
Clement?
what is the frog? What?
Ugh. I mean, Whisker skill. I can never pronounce this one. Whisker Quill Scribe. Whisker.
You sure that's a soda, dude?
All right, I like Coruscation. I can say Coruscation. This card's actually sick. I think I just like this as just so much better of a card. And we're going to be playing non-creature spells like the Might of the Meeks that cycle themselves. Kind of bad, but I think we should take another Conduct.
Yeah, we're looking a little rough on removal here.
There's the Hazard Root. Oh man, what it was?
I know frogs.
Is the person to our left just in red white? Like what's happening here?
Feels like it now. What pack was that? The Squire. I don't think we're getting that back.
Probably not. We can take this one though.
Yes, that targets. I think that card's actually really good in this. Another bell.
Yeah, we'll take the Rallier now.
Yes.
Belling Crier. I want to set up a deck a little bit here, but okay.
Ooh.
Wait, is
the
this
card next
good?
It's not really this card. I'm a little on. So I put an opponent had this out, and he had that one otter we took, the mage.
Oh yeah, that's
so they were hitting me for 4 every non-creature they cast.
All right, that's pretty sick. I'm just gonna sort out the deck a little bit here. I don't think we're splat. I don't run a splash. The Fountain Port Bells are kind of weak in that. Let's just set out so our curve is looking. I don't love this little life gain vector we have in here, but I think we're kind of stuck with it.
Yeah.
Just because unless we manage to pick up some high quality cards in the next pack here. Let's see, we have the Might of the Meek as well. 2 Valley Quest Caller and Starfall Invocation can we just?
Oh my god,
whoa!
We did everything here.
This pack is insane.
I think
we just take the quest. I would take this pack and then just forego any other packs. Like there's a Banishing Light, a Heartfire here, a Swordmaster, another Might.
This card's like the second highest win rate card in the format. Like you kind of have to say
really.
It.
Oh yeah,
War Leader's number 1.
That makes sense. And this is good because people passing to us are definitely not in white. So I do also like Starfall Invocation, but I don't think this is as good as most Wraths. It was a little underwhelming when I played it last. Quest Callers obviously just busted. Now we're back to the junk. Guard, just as things.
What's our creature ratio looking like? What's our count? 15.
We have 3 mice.
Are you serious?
We need more mice.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
Here's the thing: the Manifold Mouse does only work on mice, so we need to stack mice.
Yeah.
There's the Scribe too. I just don't value the Scribe very much.
No.
It doesn't pump itself in any way. It doesn't help itself attack. I'm just gonna take another Nettle Guard here.
There's a chance that Scribe comes around again.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Banishing Light. Our removal is just kind of junk right now. We need to hope the Valley Rally comes back, or we'd probably even play the Life Crew Duo, which is not great for us, but oh man. So there's a Repel Calamity. What do you think about this?
I'm not high on Yeah, it seems like it'd be such a good card, right? But it never really feels like it feels like dead in the hand a lot of the time.
Like, look how many creatures in this pack it kills. 1?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. 1.
Let's take the duo here.
Yeah, take the duo here. Yeah. We had this like mini life gain vector going that.
And Moonrise. I'm kind of okay with it.
Who cares? Yeah.
It's a little wacky, but if we're building towards the vector, then it's too bad we're not going to get another payoff for it. Like, we're not going to get like well, hold on.
It's on our strike.
How many bats do we have? 4 bats.
5 bats.
Yeah. Just take the strike, I guess. Our removal, I mean, I don't want to play these. Wow. What's happening this draft? This
Trashy,
card is
dude.
really strong. I kidnapped this when I was playing blue black, and then I just kept
gross.
triggering expend 8. It was sick.
What's that war? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, cleric's fine.
Yeah, it's another bat. Oh, I almost took Pathmaker last pack. I think we just take it here. It does flip a card. Like,
this is such a weird deck.
this is a really, really. Oh wow, we wheeled.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay, so
we got it.
The stuff and a seed pod. Okay, so the stuff we wanted just wasn't in the packs because people were not like, this is a first pickable level mouse card. We might be the only mouse drafter. No. I think we take the Valley Rally. And I think we actually play that over the rabbit response because our rabbits, we have like 1 rabbit, I think. 2, 3. Oh, the Harvest Right host, we didn't get there on that either. Do we still play it with only a handful of rabbits? Yikes. All right. Let's sort this deck out. This deck is a
Oh no. Here, can we pause real quick? We pause real quick. Possible. Yeah. I think my camera battery died. We're also
okay, so we've got all these Moonrise Clerics, all these Life Creed duos, and we do have a payoff for it in the Essence Channeler. But that's kind of it. We don't have any ways to buff bats. We don't have anything else that cares about life gain payoff. Moonrise Cleric is just a solid flyer. It's actually really close to a 3-mana 2/3 lifelink. That's kind of how it plays out sometimes. You only gain the 1, and it doesn't do it on blocks. But that's a solid card. Of course, you'd rather gain 2 than 1. But okay, let's sort out the non-creature spells here. So we do have plenty of ways of triggering Valiant. I hate Raccoon Rally. I'm cutting that right now. It's like you want that haste effect to happen at the 1-drop. All right, so we can't cut any mice because we have this mouse payoff here. All of our white cards will work with the Valley Quest Caller, so we don't really have to worry about that at all.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to cut any rabbits because if we want this Harvest Right host, are we ever getting that second ability to trigger?
How many rabbits do we have?
3.
No.
So
probably not.
The Harvest Right host, the Warren Elder, and the Valley Quest Caller. Now,
is it good enough to keep for 1 target?
It does that 1 target on something like the Seaglaive Mentor or the Nettle Guard. If you curve Nettle Guard into it, this thing attacks as a 4/3 on turn 3. That's pretty solid. Maybe we didn't get there on the Coruscation Mage, but we do have the Flame Caller as well. So we're Valley Quest calling and Valley Flame calling. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
makes me want these birds less. You know,
it's true.
We have a little more
Valley Quest Caller. Not it pings on birds though, right? It does.
Yeah. Actually, no. You're right. This does do birds. But I find out. We have an Agate Assault too. Okay, so our removal isn't as bad as I thought it was. The Banishing Lightly was nice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. I'd actually cut those. Maybe one of those conduct.
Yeah. So we have the Sonar Strike, the Banishing Light, the Agate Assault. That's 4 kill spells. How's our ratio? We have 21 creatures. 8
we're a little.
We're gonna need to make some creature cuts. Now these Moonrise Clerics are gonna be very hard to cast. I'm just gonna cut 1, maybe even 2 right away. The duos
the mage
are
isn't great either, though. If our non-creature count's that low, like you still feel like keeping it.
Is it just good enough to Offspring?
I mean, 4 mana for 2 bodies, it's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, what are we really pinging with? We don't really have any face burn.
We have like 3 strategies in this deck. I feel like we got to focus on 1 and then kind of supplement these like secondary things.
I think we need to cut somewhere between like 2 and 3 creatures and then 1 and 2 non-creature spells. Some of the best things we can do are Valiant, and we have these really strong mice. And then we have ways to pump those really strong mice. So actually, I think Seaglaive Mentor is going to be one of the cards we're most happy to see because it works with like the Flame Caller, the Manifold Mouse, Valley Quest Caller. Then again, I don't mind just having some junky little flyers.
Yeah, we'll have this like secondary life game thing. I feel like the Heliated could probably get cut. It does trigger Valiant, but
we have better ways. Yeah,
yeah.
I almost wish we had a second Light of the Meek. I'm suspicious of the second Moonrise Cleric.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's a 2/3 flyer.
I mean, we have other things to do on turn 3. We could kick the Swordmaster. We could use like Agate Assault or Banishing Light.
I say we cut the Cleric. Yeah, it's like bottom of the list for me.
And if we ever open on like a double Mountain hand and the Cleric, we'll feel so stupid.
We are playing best of 3 too. If we need to kind of flex into these more life gain strategies.
That's true. That's true. So our ratio is looking a little better. Man, this was a tough draft. There wasn't one clear open vector. And I think this is how a lot of the drafts in this format will play out. So it's kind of good that we got... So we have the power, like the Manifold Mouse and the Elder and the Quest Caller and all that. It just wasn't a very kind draft to us. Rapid
I felt like a lot of people switched.
Yeah. Yeah. What are we thinking about the Rabbit response? We're still playing a couple flyers.
I mean, it's a nice like win con, like, you know, blow them out of nowhere. We're not really as go wide as I'd like to be if we're playing the Rabbit response.
True.
It's not targeting.
Yeah. What do you think about cutting the Rabbit response but leaving in Valley Rally? This one could pump one of our things. Yeah. I mean, it's not like we have any rabbits. Also, it is easier on our mana. Now, hear me out. This card is looking really nice.
Okay. 16 lands?
I'm thinking about it, but I'm looking at our number of sources. So, let's see. On turn 2, we really want a plains. And to achieve that, you kind of want 9 plains. Like, to have that
nice. We have no double mana pip cards, at least, too. So
that is nice.
Cutting down one mountain.
This is a shame. I would want to cut a land in this deck, but the Coruscation Mage is like just barely crossing the line. But with the Flame Caller, you're right. It is pretty disgusting.
Oh, it's nasty. Yeah, hitting for 4 every non-creature.
Gives a little bit of late game reach too. Yeah, okay. Do you think we can cut a mountain here? Is that nuts? Because we want to be able to hit
we have
either...
so many 2-drops. I feel like if a deck is going to have a cut land, this is like the deck for it, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think it should be the mountain, right? Like we only need
I agree.
Mountain.
We need to hit that plains turn 2.
Yeah.
Like Manifold Mass, you'd rather play turn 4 anyway.
Mm-hmm. This is actually the same thing with Coruscation Mage.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a goofy little deck. I'm kind of excited for it though. Let's jam some games with it. Man, it's a shame we didn't just have like a wide open rabbits thing going on. Or actually, that one mouse got taken, the hybrid one. So maybe there was another mouse player, but then why didn't they take the busted? Oh wait, that was the really good pack, right? That had like the Banishing Light, all the other good stuff.
Yeah, that was like pick 2, I think.
If there was another mouse player, yeah, I don't know.
But it was so weird. We didn't see a lot of great rabbit cards. Like we saw the one Mentor pick 5, pack 1. But like we didn't really see any playoffs. I guess we saw 2 of the hosts.
It almost feels like
cakes.
I wonder if the person to our left took that rabbit and was like in green white, and that's why we were so incredibly cut on white. Okay, now this is a hand. So check this out. We've got the duo channeler. I would want to make sure those two are like alive for each other. No one is going to kill a turn 2 Life Creed duo if they see a mountain. No. They're going to be like, what's this dummy doing playing a Life Creed duo in red white? They'll think it's fine. So I almost want to sandbag
duo turn 1. Yeah,
I think I want to sandbag the channeler until I can guarantee to get. Oh, they're playing the Boros Mirror. Oh, that's interesting. All right,
but if you play channeler now, it triggers, right? It's going to start getting counters on it as soon as you play it.
It will, but if we play the Seaglaive Mentor now, then next turn we could go channeler and Metal Guard and get 2 triggers.
But you're not going to swing with Mentor right now. You're just going to play Mentor and. All right.
It's tempting, but no, I'm not gonna. I am gonna attack with a duo, because because I'm not a coward. And if they're playing red-white, they have pump spells. Yeah, I mean, trading the Mentor for 2/3 of a hop to it. Oh, they missed their land drop. That's interesting. Implies they might have a removal spell. Oh, we could try to bait that a little further. If we land the Squire now, then we can start pumping our Seedglaive Mentor.
I think that's the play. Like,
I
they
think
missed
it's
their
also
land drop.
yeah,
Yeah.
just landing a flyer. It's also a little more mana efficient. If they play something good here, we could also go Channeler Agate Assault. Like, actually, I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, no, that seems really good, I think. But are you going to swing with the Mentor here? Oh, actually, we can, because Mentor will be a 5/4 and can punch through. Like, it's not going to die.
I think. Hold on. This will be. So it'll get 2 counters, right?
It'll get 1 counter and then a +1/+1.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 5/4. 5/4. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. So kill this guy. Now, hear me out. There is still an argument to not playing the Channeler, but do you think that's just getting too greedy? Like,
I don't think Channeler is going to be on their radar at this point. We're going to have a 4th. We have so many other threats.
That's true. And now I just get to smack for 1 million. Oh, this lets you scry too, right? Or am I thinking of a different one? Oh, I'm thinking of the other
common one. Yeah.
Oh my god. Cool. It's funny. Hop to it's a good card, but it does nothing on its own. Like, you can't just expect a bunch of 1/1s to win the game for you. Okay, do we want any of this stuff?
I mean, Conduit's a little better now that we know they're playing some tokens, but it's not great enough to, I think, change anything.
Yeah, like, what do we take out? Like, I don't know. Probably nothing. This looks like a great blight. But I have a hard time saying a lot of the names in this set. Bright Blade Stoat. This looks like a great matchup for the Stoat to shine.
I've been calling it Stout this whole time, so
I think I saw a Stoat once. I think it was actually in Maine.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sure, on one of the islands near there. Ugh.
This is a bad hand. I had 2 pet ferrets, so I keep thinking they're ferrets every time I see one of them.
That's cool. Now, hear me out.
No.
I think
our deck is so 2-drop heavy.
I know. The odds we rip one off the top are high. We have 2 draws to rip a 2-drop. And if we took a 2-drop, if we took a 2-drop, if I told you we were drawing an average 2-drop on our first draw step, wouldn't this be a keep? I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's probably close. All right. I think you could definitely mulligan this hand, but if we
easy.
Also, we're playing 1 less land, so like, oh yeah.
They're playing 3-color, unless they switched over to.
Oh,
they were playing Naya.
What's happening?
Oh man,
here?
Okay.
This is interesting. I'm gonna attack.
I would just say swing all. Yeah, I mean, whatever, right?
Yeah, I think trading this. Yeah, smart. I wish this did it on ETB. It's just like a little slow, but also,
wait a minute.
What's happening here?
Wait a minute.
Wait, they're swinging with a root. Oh, they're pumping the Root Weaver. Surely. Wait, is there a 1-way? Oh, there's Crumb and Get It. Do we put them on that?
What are the chances they have a Crumb and Get It in hand, though?
You think you want to do it?
I would block this.
You think? It's a little greedy, but like they're swinging with their 2-mana Dork. I mean, we're not pumping it for a while anyway.
It's only 1 more mana if we don't, or 1 more damage if we don't block. So maybe it's not worth it. Maybe we keep the Mentor around.
We do really want the Mentor around because this thing is going to get out of control.
Yes.
Our vector points towards damaging them. This would be an insanely off-vector play. I still kind of want to make it.
Do it then, dude. Trust your gut.
Hold on. Did it seem like Arena paused? Arena will pause if they have an instant.
I wasn't paying enough attention. Rewind the tape. Rewind the video.
They haven't.
No. You played yourself.
They have.
It's the card we just talked about.
Man,
I don't think
they
we're
didn't
coming
have
back
to
from
give us
this.
food either. All right, we probably lose this game because of that, but
at least we're on the play.
Yeah, we'll be on the play game 3. It'll be fine. We could come back if we top deck and this is where keeping that initial hand does kind of come back to bite us. We had no removal. If we top deck a Banishing Light, this could work out. I think if they attack with the Squire here, we now need to play off Vector in order to just like
survive,
not die.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna pump the Mentor with the Squire. Assuming that's the worst thing they can do this turn. If they have anything better, it's not good.
It looks like they're going to kill something. I mean, if you're hovering
like
over, yeah.
Wow, they gave us a. That's a little strange. Why not
Well,
use the
it
Mentor?
makes the Squire survive. I
Why
guess
not
they wanted
just
to
use the Mentor though? You know, whatever. Now, if we hadn't blocked there, the Crumb and Get It would have killed us just then. Oh my god.
Good.
Yeah, that's
don't even show. Don't show it. Yeah,
I'm not gonna show the mouse. Yeah. That's pretty gross. All right. Let's get it going in.
But these 3-color decks, dude, I really didn't think the 3-color was going to be even feasible in these.
I don't think it is. I think in game 1 they had a bunch of green cards in hand, and that's where they lost.
That's true. Fixing's not great. I did the qualifier, and I opened 2 of the what is it, Braylon, the Naya tokens matters. I was really thinking about it, but it just doesn't feel worth it. The fixing's just not here.
Yeah,
green does have fixing though. Those dorks tap for any color.
I think I also tried building an Naya deck with that card. I feel like if you were playing green white and saw that, oh, this looks fine.
Yeah, this looks good. We just got to hit another land.
If we whiff on lands, it's sad, but here, let's see what we draw. I think I want to start with the Stoat. All right, this thing's just a stat beast. Like, doesn't work with a mouse, but we'd rather kick this. We really want to see a land. Okay,
that's really upsetting.
Okay, I think we go with the mouse here because if we hit the land, we slam the Mentor, and then this attacks as like a massive beater forever.
Oh, I agree. It feels bad to play Manifold, not Offspring, but it's just such a good card.
Yeah, I think we've just actually there's no reason to play it first main, and we are going to try to gain a bunch of life.
Survive.
Yeah, the Stoat can really just smack for 1 million. I see on my tracker.
Oh, okay. There it is.
This is actually fine. So we can still attack with the Mentor. This will buff it, make it in a 4. We give it double strike, I guess.
Yeah.
It
won't die at any blocks.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is that curve I told you about. It's just so disgusting.
All we had to do was draw all the right cards.
And we haven't missed a land drop. If we get the land drop next turn, I think we just slam the Squire. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh my god, that's a raccoon. So they get to float 2 mana this turn. They can play a 6-drop here.
I mean, what would be the worst thing to see right here for us?
Not that. Oh, this thing gains them life. That makes it worse for us. Okay, that's fine.
If they block with everything.
4.
No, even if they block with everything, does it die? Mentor doesn't die, does it?
And we have the Sonic Strike too.
Yeah, I would say we
just strike it again.
Yeah. No reason not to.
Attack with a Stoat and then Sonar Strike.
just mean.
That seems bad. Oh, they're doing something. Oh, they
could have been overprotect. There's a lot of answers here.
Both are
overprotect's really gross.
Yeah. If that happens though, we have the Sonar Strike, and then we could just play the Life Grid Duo second main.
Yeah. Decisions.
I hope whatever they're doing here involves Moira dying.
Oh.
So they're gonna first strike this, turn that thing into a 4/4.
Neither thing dies to Sonar Strike now.
Unless, man, that's pretty good.
It's really good because Veteran's gonna, the first strike's gonna really screw us.
I want them to have their scry first before we think about anything else. I think we kill the guard mouse, and that means that if they want to block with the Moira dies. Right? I wish I could tell what was targeting what.
How are we gonna kill? We can't kill anything right now.
No, the Sonar Strike deals 4.
But only to block.
Oh, it's not attack. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I think we
actually, no, this is still. Oh, man. No, and that thing deals first strike. Yikes.
Yeah, we can only kill the guard mouse, but we're also going to lose our mentor.
Ugh. I think we have to, right?
I think you have to. It's good. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it feels better than just losing the mentor.
Jeez, that was a really strong. We didn't see that one before, so we weren't playing around it. Is there an argument to just letting this happen?
And then what? Like, just hope they attack with the trash tactician?
Squire?
It's
no,
tough.
then they have this thing sticking around. But then the vector is to win in the air, kick the mage, try to sonar strike something else.
I think that's the smart play.
So what do you think we do?
I think we should kill the guard mouse. But I don't know. Nothing feels great. You know what I mean?
I think you're right. It's really rough. If only this thing didn't gain first strike. That's sad.
So sad.
I think we do play the duo here.
Yeah. Slowly trying to just chip in this guy is all right.
Floating so much mana. I still don't think playing one of these 3-color decks is a smart idea, but the mascot makes it easier.
Yeah. Well, especially if you have a card that gives you mana.
Yeah. This thing is really helping them out right now. Yeah, this lets you float red or white.
Oh, interesting.
Kicking their own Swordmaster.
But they don't even have like a true vector strategy going. Like, this is just all over the place, but it's working.
Yeah, it is just good cards, which I think is why we still have a chance. So we're not actually going to do anything interesting here. No. We need another mouse for that to pop off. I'm just going to start chipping in the air.
Stout's such a good blocker here, too.
Yeah, this is going to keep them back. The mice and rabbits, they can't really attack into this guy.
Because, yeah, that Swordmaster only pumps power anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is rough. We definitely need something. I'm
trying to think what.
Loaded mana. Oh my God, they're going so wide.
And they're getting so much life is the issue, too.
Yeah, every time. So, Muera, this is. All right, here. Do we have any way to discard or pitch? No, we just play the land, I think, right?
Yeah, I would just play it out.
Yeah. I think we just swing with the Squire and the duo and just keep chipping in for 4 in the air.
Keep back blockers, yep.
We're gaining the life. Whatever. If they full swing here, no, it's still fine. I guess at some point, if we draw a pump spell, we can Squire like the Stoat and then attack and like try to bait them with something.
Yeah.
But they just made 1,000,000 tokens. The Boxer. Okay. I think they're finally running out of gas. Once you add a gas, Mera just becomes a 2/4, which is nice. You just got to hope they stop drawing things that cost 4. Because every time they do, they gain 3 life. That's such a strong effect.
1 rabbit response and it's over. I mean, nothing has trample, though. It's not like this is really going to do anything.
Yeah, but do we block here?
I think you have to block here.
What are they? Yeah, so this thing comes in for 15.
Yeah.
Actually, do we?
Yeah,
we're getting life
swing
off
out next turn.
Yeah, no, you're right. This is a temporary effect. What do we just trade the mage token for it?
I think that's the smart pick here, yeah. Unfortunately.
I mean, 15 life for a token, that's fine, right? Okay, hold on. We got a Might of the Meek here. Can this do anything for us? Pump something 1/0 and we'll trample.
And we draw a card.
And we'll ping them. Do we?
So you could swing with the Squire, the Stout, and the duo. Stout goes to a 3/3. The biggest toughness they have is 4. If they chump block it, whatever. We don't have to play this, but
it works out really well if they block poorly.
Yes.
I'm kind of down to try it. I mean, if they block? If they block with the duo and the Muera, this still lives. They'd have to block with those 2 and something else.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna. They might not even block, to be honest. But
this feels like a good use of card. Yeah. So we swing like that, and then we prepare to Might the Stoat.
Yes, I think that's Squire target the Stoat, and then keep Might up.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I don't even think they're going to block, to be honest, though. And if they just swing out next turn, it kind of sucks.
And I do like gaining a bunch of life off. All right, if that's all they do, then that's Do they think we're stupid?
Yes.
Are they?
I mean, I'm fine
Are
with
they
that.
wrong? Are they wrong? All right, no, they're cooking here. They're thinking of something. Yeah.
You're gonna stick like 40 tokens in front of it. Yep.
Okay, so actually,
I think you got to get. What do you get rid
I
of?
think we eat the boxer and the tokens.
I think you're right. Take as much off their board as possible because that makes any like.
Oh, they're still thinking. Actually, this is bad. For us, I mean, because the Bark Knuckle Boxer will trade with the Stoat after the first strike damage, unless.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
It still trades.
I still think we want to kill the duo. We could hit what, like Sonar Strike here? Oh no,
We could. There's some stuff. Yeah.
Do we have any instant speed stuff? I don't think so. I think we're out of
just
instant
Sonar
speed
Strike comes to
effects.
mind.
Oh, there's Valley Rally, but if we hit exactly Valley Rally here, something interesting might happen. But that is not exactly Valley Rally.
Oof.
Maybe swinging with the Stoat was a little greedy. Our
definitely was, but I think it's hilarious.
Doing it for the bit. Yeah, our blocks became a lot worse. Ooh, short bow.
Short bow. That ruins our flyers.
That's really good for them. That's a great. Okay. They get to pump that. This is a.
They can just bounce it around now, though.
Oh, and they get to bounce it between the two of them.
That's why short bow is so good, in my opinion.
Okay, so what do we do here?
We don't win on crackback.
We are at 30 life. They have no way to mass pump.
Was it 11?
Are we getting there with the Coruscation Mage? I don't think so. I think we put this in front of like the 3-tree mascot, honestly, or the head of the homestead.
Probably the mascot, because that's giving them more mana off the tactician.
Yeah. Or do we put it in front of the Swordmaster? So they can't do that bouncing back and forth trick again.
Yeah, because they can do that every turn with the short bow. Do we survive, though?
Do we want the mouse to stick around?
I feel like that's our only out. Like, if we kind of have to hit something
with the mouse. We have no other big mice, though.
We lose Mentor already? I can't remember if we lost Mentor this game.
Yeah. That was the one that died earlier. So we're down the Mentor. I think we just let the mouse die here. Something like that. Or hold on. We have time. We have time. We can eat a token. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They're going to bounce that short bow next turn.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is we get hit for 24 here.
And then we die next turn anyway.
I think we do have to do these blocks like this. So we don't really have time. We have to do something like. I think we do have to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I counted wrong. No, I must have counted wrong. It wasn't 24. I'm bad at math. Oh, great draw. A little late, but still a good draw. So this only pumps itself now. They can re-equip it. Do we want to fire it now? They're never doing the expend 8 thing. We don't have to worry about that. I kind of just want to pass and then see what happens. Because this will get to eat a token. Maybe if they just full swing here again, we get to catch them making a bad attack, like the Swordmaster gets eaten by the Squire, something like that.
Yeah,
we're not in a good spot here.
No, we're not. But we have options. Does Swordmaster trigger the target? If it targets, does it trigger itself? Like, is it going to get pumped?
Yes, mice. Man, if we had the Stoat, I wish we had the Stoat back right about now. But this
is interesting.
Yeah, it's a weird attack.
Do we just take 4?
The Swordmaster shortbow thing is no longer live. Hear me out. What if we block with the Squire? Okay, so if we block with the Squire and they have Crumb and get it, would they fire it off or would they let it trade?
I think they'd let it trade because they have such a strong board state at this point.
So then when we go to conduct electricity on the head and a token, they Crumb and get it in response. We lose the Squire. We blank the electricity. So I think we just take it. Just knowing they have Crumb and get it in their deck is bad right now. Maybe we fire it off now.
Well, Crumb, it gives us a food token too, because if they want to keep that alive.
No, they didn't have it. Oh, that's nice. That
Can
can
we
hit
hit
the short bow.
It could hit the short bow.
But is that what's most dangerous right now? Do we instead just take the boxer or the Muera or something? Why didn't they attack with the boxer last turn?
I don't know why they didn't attack with everything last turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they should have done, but they're losing some tokens. I guess they're worried about. What do you think? Boxer, bow, Muera? I think we have to cast it, and it has to be one of those.
Yeah, I know we do. We definitely have to cast it. Moira doesn't feel like she's doing anything at this point. Like it's just a 2/4.
Just take the boxer then.
Either boxer or bow. Yeah.
I think it's got to be the boxer.
Okay, trust it. Because bow on like the raccoon now is it'll be a 3/6.
Yeah, that attacks through anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do this still, but like
now do they have a chroma get it?
I think we just We've also been whipping. We've been drawing. So we did. No, I shouldn't say that. We drew 2 removal spells. That was good. We need to not whiff this next turn.
But they just had such a strong board state.
Yeah, so many tokens. The token makers are really good. I think our best draw is like Alania's Pathmaker and then flipping like a cheap creature, and then we just gain some life off the duo. Is it insane to block here with the Squire?
I mean, we're at 8. If they have a pump spell, it's either we're taking more damage or we're losing the Squire.
And like next turn, they would just get to like full swing and kill us anyway.
Yeah,
I think we need to play to our outs here, which is drawing Alania's Pathmaker and flipping a cheap creature, going up to 10, stabilizing against the tokens. All right, they seem to be out of action.
That was weird. I get assault. I mean, that could destroy the bow or
the short bow. Here. Is that insane? Killing the short bow now? Maybe.
I don't think so. Because I don't. It's kind of. They've only been attacking with the short bow.
Or we kill Muera, and then they get to. Let's say they full swing. We take 4. We eat a token. We go to 4. Next turn, we basically have to draw a creature. If they attack, otherwise, next turn we can't even kill the Muera. I think we have to kill the Muera here.
Yeah. Okay. Moira's getting. I mean, if they didn't have that thing out, this would have been game. They've gained so much life off of that.
They've that really helped them out. Clear. Okay.
Not going to attack everything.
Now we need a creature. Okay.
Hey, that could kill Bo on the block.
Okay. And this is like BS protection. Like if they try to do something.
All right.
So I think we gotta try to eat one of these, and I think we'd go for the trade with the Rallier.
I agree. I'd rather get that off the field right now than the bow.
Yeah. If something bad happens, we nuke the bow. Man, I wish if we had a pump spell here, that'd be so good. But all right. Do your worst, opponent. We're not dead to come and get it. We are dead to overprotect. It looks like they have something.
Yeah. Interesting.
That does shut off our life gain out. That basically shuts off all of our outs.
Hey, where were you like 3 games ago?
A little late on the quest caller.
It's game. I don't think
that was.
If you take that Starfall invocation, that would have been great.
Oh my god, that would have been so good. All right, I think our deck is funny. It's got some legs. I think it could be a 2-1 deck.
We just have vectors crossing, and it's like, we didn't like kind of get there totally. Like this format, you need to kind of like be all in.
I also don't feel like we messed up the draft at any point. Like,
no,
I don't think we would have taken anything differently.
Magic's a lot of luck too. You know, people forget Magic's a luck game. You know, as much as you can do.
Sometimes they just have it, and you don't. What really messed us up that game was the Mabel's Medal.
Yes,
and that's
a big blowout
point. Yeah, that was a combat that I felt like we should have been able to win. Oh,
not great.
No,
it's good if we had mana.
Oh my god, every single one of these is a 2-drop. But
actually, all we have to do is draw a land, Ben. We're on the draw. We have 2 draws.
For those watching, for those watching and thinking the same thing in your head, say you draw the second land, then what? What
Tell us from
happens
the
after
future.
that?
This is a better hand. I mean, it's not great,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's not great.
I'd say dump the mage
I agree.
or a land. Yeah.
Uh,
Nah, we want to get mentor out. We just
Actually,
don't have any ways
pumping
to
Warren
trigger it.
Elder is like, oh, they mold too. Okay, I feel a little better about that. And they're leading on Hidden
And
Grotto.
and we get to draw.
We are on the draw. The more you mulligan, the better being on the draw is.
Okay, now do you keep Elder to play host to get the double trigger to tap?
If we had another 2-drop, I think I would. But
Yeah, I agree.
or if they played a creature on turn 2 that would attack into Sonar Strike. But now mentor and then host, that'll be good enough. Plus, maybe we draw the third. Oh, Dark Star Augur.
Ooh.
Oh,
They won't trade that for the mentor. You think they would?
I don't know. It depends if they're a coward. They're not a coward. Let's see. 3-drop.
All right.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
This thing, we do need to actually get that off the board.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. Or they don't know how to play it. And like they don't know when to trade it off, or
they don't set up the top of their deck well enough. Yeah.
Yeah. If they just attack with it here, or maybe they just have like a bunch of 5-drops in their deck. Like there's playable 6-drops. They're also a little cut on mana here. Why'd they do that? Oh no, I see. Double black. I was like, they filtering mana?
And Bell
what
too.
happened?
Okay. See, the Bell's good with the Augur though, because you could set, what you're drawing next turn. Like it's not gonna.
Oh wait, they can. Wait, they didn't do it.
Oh, they didn't do it.
They didn't do it. You get to get a land and then draw it for free off the art. I guess they don't have to. But
do you play host here, or do you swing in with Warren up? What's the play here in your eyes?
Is it that much worse to just play host main 2 after swinging with both of these?
I mean, you won't get the mentor trigger. If you swing with both and they don't block, I wouldn't pump Warren. But if they block, you pump Warren.
Yeah.
They're cleric.
But if they don't block and then I don't pump and then just play the host main 2.
And then just put the counter on mentor, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we need to pressure them. And this is 5 damage instead of 4.
Well, the lower we get them, if they hit like a 6-drop off the top.
Yeah, like look at this. Like they could just kill themselves, and they didn't put a land on top.
Which is crazy to me.
Maybe they're gonna crack it on upkeep or something. Oh no.
Oh, of course, yeah. Never punished.
Okay. Couldn't have been a 5-drop just this once.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna question it.
But...
All right, and now here's a question: Do we want to put some of these R clerics in? Obviously, they're playing a very high flyer deck.
I think we almost just want to go under it again.
Okay.
Like whatever was happening here, if I was, I can't really imagine a 4-card hand in there besides just like 4 lands that I would scoop from this position. Like they have a crack off the Fountain Port Bell. They're drawing 2 cards a turn. They can gain life.
Well, the fact that they didn't put a land on top with Bell tells me their hand's full of lands.
Yeah, but then why did they crack the Bell before conceding?
That's a good question too.
Their name is Time Losser. Maybe they just didn't want to lose any more time.
I don't play Best One a lot, so obviously this is an unranked format right now. Does that just random pairings then? Like there's no...
Yeah, these are random.
It is random. True random? Okay.
I would say there's a pretty wide breadth of skill you encounter in best of 3. It's funny. Sometimes you will just get spotted a free win from someone who has just like never built a deck before. And then sometimes you will have like an hour-long match that feels above the difficulty of what you'd meet at like an RCQ. I think I'm just gonna run out the Quest Caller here. They can't really kill it with that mana.
We didn't see any removal from them, so it's hard to tell.
We barely saw any cards from them.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah. Life Creed.
I mean, they have a lot of good cards for the Lifegain deck, but
yeah. Guess we play the Elder so we can represent pumping next turn. It's a shame our mana is a little inefficient, but
Duo's fine too because it's going to be a 2/3. It's a blocker, but yeah, I like Warren.
Oh, that's true. Oh, actually, this thing I forget that this is a Lord. This is just really good. Ooh, what do we think? Do we need that?
We don't need it, but we could play 2 of them next turn, and that's 2 4
This is a 2-mana 4/2 with upside. Yeah, I guess we just leave it. It's like if we bottom it and rip a mountain or something, like that's not what we want.
It kind of stops things a little bit, but
yeah. Although we can attack into it with Warren Elder.
That's true.
Like, what are they? Actually, we can attack with both.
Both.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Block?
Like, if they block the Quest Caller, that's fine.
And then I think we just dump both Nettle Guard.
Just a bunch of 2-mana 4/2s, and
then we hold up either Warren Elder or we have the Valley in our hand too. So like next turn we're presenting a ton of damage.
Look how much value the Quest Caller just got us. We just scried 3 lands to the bottom.
It's such a good card.
This is insane. It's a 2-mana 2/3. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right,
scared them, Ben.
I think we spooked them to death, and they're the Bats player. They're supposed to be the spooky ones.
All right. That was much better than the first game.
Now, here's the issue, though. I play a lot of best of 3, and this is the pivotal game. Like, the difference here is 250 gems.
Yeah.
Nothing. Versus 1,000 gems.
That's another draft.
That's another draft. And I wish they still gave you 3K gems. I know it's been like 2 years since they did that, but getting double your entry, that felt nice.
Yeah. Don't be a coward, Watsy. Bring it back.
Yeah. Have you seen the sealed prize support? It's like it's egregious. I think you have to go like I think you need to get like 6 wins to make back your entry.
Oh yeah. It's only 20. It's like only 2,200 gems too. I think for like a 6/0, which is like barely any like positive value.
It's like 2,000 to enter, and then if you clear it, man. What do you do with a hand like this?
I mean, Manifold doesn't care about Channeler. Flamecaller doesn't care about Channeler. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't.
But this little package right here is real nice.
If we draw a card that cares about them, yeah.
If we draw a mountain.
But they like even if we draw a mountain, they don't care about each other. Like that, nothing's like these are all kind of non-bows with each other.
No, they do. They do. Look, the Flamecaller. So Manifold Mouse. Ideally, you kick it. Ideally, we go Channeler, Flamecaller, Mouse. And then we start mousing. We give it double strike and trample, and then each of the combats is dealing each of the damages is dealing 1 extra.
That's turn 5 though.
Or we just play this on turn 2. I mean, and then play the Flamecaller. Like
all right, but you have to hit a mountain.
We only have 7 mountains. I'm checking my my stat tracker. We're 21% to draw a mountain next turn, and we would have like 2 turns to draw a mountain, right?
And but also playing Essence Channeler on turn 2 with no like ways to pump it.
And then on turn 3, just giving it a short bow.
Yeah. Trust your gut. This is worse.
I think I'm just gonna bottom the thing that costs 5.
Yeah.
Pray.
I mean, Manifold Mouse. If we draw a mountain, Manifold Mouse and into Mentor turn 3.
That's true. It is the Wombo combo. It's not a mountain.
One more chance.
We get to gain life off the Sonar Strike, I guess. And if we do hit the mountain, I guess we still... If we hit the mountain...
Hey.
Okay, blue-white. All right. Well, no longer a choice. Yikes.
It's weird to see a blue-white deck.
Yeah. It's probably bad for us. I'm going to block. If they want to trade a trick for our 2-drop, it's like whatever.
All right, cool.
That probably wastes their turn. Yeah. All right.
That's not great.
Okay, this is fine. If we hit a mountain, we slam the Pathmaker, hope to flip a mountain, then next turn we can double red spell. We could even go mouse.
That'd be pretty nasty.
Retreat. This card is not good in draft.
It's good in the rabbit decks. If I played a game that this guy had like 4 or 5 of the Carrot Cakes, 3-Tree City, who's adding like 10 mana, you know. I mean, obviously this was like turn 8, but
wasn't that a little win more though? Gross. Like by that point, do you?
Oh, by that point, this is not good, Ben. What are we doing?
All right. It's still fine. Mountain off the top, slam the path. Like their turns haven't been good. Like a 3/4. This trades with Agate Assault. Like I don't feel like
we could play Agate Assault.
It's not like we're playing the Mouse Mirror. I think this.
I mean, they're playing some pretty low quality like
if they play
draftables.
oh, okay.
We
So
got
I think
there.
we still do the same thing. Now they could have the bird counterspell. In which case I think I'd want them to counter the Pathmaker.
Agree. Yeah, they're holding up something.
Yeah, they must have something in hand. Just like, look how bad this is right now, though. It's just like a colorless land.
Oh man. I mean, that makes Pathmaker hit for 5 next turn.
If we rip a mountain off the top, I feel like I've been saying that a lot this game, but if we rip the mountain off the top, we could Flamecaller into Mentor into... Oh, that's like the worst possible thing to see.
They have a counterspell in hand or something.
I think we still play the Flamecaller, right?
I agree. And then we attempt to hit for 5. That feels pretty good. Do it, you coward.
4 in hand, and they're just sitting. But they're not building the board.
Favorite.
Like, I think next turn I would... Oh. I think I know what they have. I think they have a Shore Up, and when I attack with the Pathmaker, they're going to use it.
It still dies, though.
Yeah, I think they would. I think they're going to use it, not thinking, oh, no, Sugarcoat.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, we get to gain life off of it? Oh, yeah. Well, it's tapped, so not this turn, but...
That's fine.
They have something else. Another Sugarcoat? No, they just decided not to. Okay.
It's so interesting. This is like a deck that a vector you really don't see. It's like is always control almost.
This isn't a very good draw from them. Like if they go 2-drop into the Mentor, then that gets this can nuke the code.
Does that re-enter or does it just come back in?
No, it'll just like go back. But I think I can attack with it. But it's not very mana good. No. I think I want to try killing the Provisioner because it is starting to chunk us.
Yeah, I would do Agate Assault now because if they have a Shore Up, it's better to just know
about it. Yeah, and then we just get to play Metal Guard after this. Oh, it was Plume.
Oh, Escort. Okay.
I guess that's a little worse for us because now their thing doesn't die and we're getting hit for 5.
I mean, we could still attack.
Yeah, that's
still
true.
Pulling up something though.
What if they have the Shore Up now? That'd be kind of funny. Run away.
Oh, that is good.
That's good. That's pretty good. So we're never killing their bird. Like, ever.
I mean, if... Okay, that's fine.
Warden? Yeah, that card's not very good. I guess they can...
Oh my god, where's this mountain, dude?
Okay, so... How do we win? What is the win from here?
I think deal as much damage as possible. As quick as possible.
I agree.
So, I mean, we could play Manifold Mouse Offspring right now. And, like, set ourselves up to, like, get Mentor out next turn.
Yeah. And I don't think we care. So, actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They do have exactly lethal if they swing with if they flash Bloom Creed.
We're dead.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
They'd have to flash it at end of turn and then also play another creature. So, we might have to play a Squire here.
I'll give them that. Let's say they do have... How much mana Squire? I mean, we do have 3 life here. You know what? Let's just try attacking first. Let's just see what happens here.
Are you okay losing the Valley Caller, though?
I think so.
Okay.
We're pretty low.
Yeah, but that it's going to give Manifold Mouse twice as much damage, or Mentor, not twice as much damage, an additional 1.
They also could just kill us next turn with a lot of different combinations of cards.
True. Okay, all right. Yeah, you're right.
I think trading off the Warden is... I agree. I think our Vector right now, this brings up a good point. Vectors you should care about in game too. Like our deck right now, to maximize these cards, we do need to press as much damage as possible. So they just took it. What happens if they counter the Squire? We just die? Oh no, we can sack the food. So now Metal Guard then? To die, they would have to have a kill spell.
And a creature.
Oh no, they wouldn't need it. They just kill the... Oh yeah, you're right. To die through Metal Guard, they need a kill spell and a creature. Or a counter. That could have been a counter, I guess, but...
Okay.
Now, let's say they do play a creature here. Oh, it feels like they're killing the Squire.
Okay. Or they just have that. Okay.
They have that.
All right. So
you know what? We weren't actually dead. We were going to 1, but they were drawing. I shouldn't have scooped. I should have played it out. I never do that. I miscounted. I thought they had 8. No, they do evade. Never mind.
They
Never
do
mind.
evade.
Never mind. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was just really unlucky on our draws too.
I
Like,
think
I
our
feel
deck is better than theirs, and I think we could just
I
play.
think so too. I think we can race them to win. Like that,
Yeah.
it was just we were just too slow.
Like if their plan is to chip in damage with Plume Creed and that little dorky frog guy, like, my God. Oh, Quest Caller hand.
Okay, yeah,
We're
let's call
fine.
Slam.
Slam it. And a Banishing Light too. This is no mountains, no problem. Oh, look, that's.
Oh, look at that.
I'll play it.
That's
That's
I
nice.
agree. They had a sonar strike. I think that's the only removal we really saw to worry about.
Oh, kick the Swordmaster.
Yeah,
That seems good.
and with Scry too.
That seems pretty good. Put how much power? 4 power on. Ooh.
And that targets Swordmaster. I mean, that's
Yeah,
presenting a lot of
buffs
damage.
mice. But we have to gift them a food. We're pushing an awful lot of damage here. So how does this work? So next turn we play the Squire, I think, no matter what. Attacks will be whatever. The turn after, we could either duo Banishing Light, assuming we hit land, duo Banishing Light or duo Rally.
Yeah, because we could do a Squire next turn. Yeah, and then
This is an
Valley.
awful lot of damage.
It is. I mean, I think that's how we're going to have to win, though. We have to do this quick.
True.
Squire next turn. Squire's a 4/4. Turn after, I think we just swing, have Squire target one of the mice, keep Rally up.
Oh my God, we could target one with the Squire, one with the Rally.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's.
Oh my God, yeah. Too bad this thing's not a mouse.
No, but it boosts the Squire too, at least. So Squire's a 4/4.
I just want them to tap out for the next like 2 turns. All right, that
Okay,
counts.
that's fine.
That counts.
No way they attack here.
No. If they do, we just slam for 1,000,000.
Oh yeah.
Are they thinking about attacking? Oh, what if they have Crumb and Get It?
I still wouldn't block. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, you don't block there.
I mean, yeah, I'm not blocking, and I don't think we're attacking next turn, which is kind of sad. Like, do we have attacks here? Even with the Rally?
I wouldn't want to lose anything at this point.
No,
Oh, even with Rally? Yeah.
This doesn't pump toughness, so. I don't think it's what we want.
I don't think it's nice, but it's not what we want.
Because then, like, we're not double spelling ever. Yeah, the game has to end in the next, like, 2 turns or so for us. Yeah, and we do have a little bit of time. Like, we could... I mean, next turn...
It really depends on what they do here. Next turn, nothing crazy. I feel like we just swing, have Valley up. Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like they have the shore up either.
Not what I wanted to see either.
That's interesting. I think we'd want the kicked mage before the rally. Let's try this. Let's just try attacking.
I feel like attacking with both the sword masters, having Squire target the 2/3 to make it a 3/3. They'd have to double block it.
You don't want to keep the creatures around for the Valley Rally?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I keep Valley. Oh, yeah, that's true. Because that's everything.
I think we want to. Yeah, I think the way we win this is going to be just having more creatures in play than them, which the Coruscation Mage kicked. That plays into the vector.
And then Okay, yeah, all right. I do agree with you. Yeah. And then we're going to get 2 Scry triggers off Mage here to kind of set up our next couple turns.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, I think we just top any land.
We have that Banishing Light too. Yeah.
Next turn, we get to like either just go for the rally win or duo Banishing Light. What are they thinking about here?
They're like, do I play my shore up now?
That's the only... Oh, there's the
Bounce
unsummon.
Spell. Yeah.
They just they have to use that on the token though, right? Like this thing's such a major player at this point. Oh, and this will double ping for the Valley Rally and the Vanishing Light. That gives us some reach.
Oh wait, Quest Caller doesn't trigger on the mage, just an otter.
Oh.
Oops.
Whoops.
That's like the first time I've seen this card played.
It is good. on turn 3 after a 2-drop, it's scary. Because it's this or another creature with flying. It doesn't even have to be a bird, which is kind of weird given that like a lot of the things are templated by type.
Yeah,
That's
why I hate the bird vector. It's just, it doesn't care. Like the bird vector just doesn't matter.
You a bat, a bird, flying sword.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
bad
not
for them.
blocking. I'm just not
No.
blocking. Like,
well, they have 2 mana up. What? That's a lot of possibility here.
I can assault. If we full swing, do we die on the crackback? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They need a pump spell.
Does
But the
Plume Creep
Plume Creep
Mentor
probably-
only trigger on ETB?
Another creature with
Yeah.
We didn't hit the land, which is kind of a shame. Do we try to bait the counter spell with like Banishing Light or Agate Assault or something?
I think that's
On
the
the
move,
Mentor?
and that allows us to attack next turn.
Yeah.
Like we just survive this next attack. Maybe attack with like
Could also do the insane play of main phase Valley Rally, and then if they counter it, just not swing. But that
feels
seem
bad.
great. So what do we use? The assault, I guess, on the
Probably.
Plume Creep?
That's what I would do. Because they have the Nettle Guard. They could just sack it to bring back. whatever we
Oh,
hit.
good point. Good point.
Yeah.
The I didn't even realize that the Banishing Light's turned off right now. This would have to target the Nettle Guard then. Oh, they just didn't have it. We would have killed them.
All right, it feels worse
Cool.
then. All right, I still feel like we just hit everything, right? I mean, if they have a shore up, what do we lose?
The Quest Caller probably.
I feel like these attacks are good as is here. Yeah, you want to go with Quest Caller?
It's not doing that. Well, no, it is doing an awful lot. All right, what if we leave the Quest Caller backswing with everything else?
I think that's smart.
It's a little cowardly. And they haven't had the shore up. Okay, it was
we would've won
cowardly. Oh, but
it doesn't matter.
didn't we see them have Sonar Strike?
They did have a Sonar Strike first game.
So if they Sonar Strike the Quest Caller, that knocks 5 power off, and then they go to 5, and that's pretty stable against a 3/3. Well, we probably still could have killed them, but I think that was a fine attack, and the results speak for themselves. So. Don't like being on the draw here. This is like a slow deck. I'd rather get out under it, but all right, just once. Can we get the mouse into the mouth?
Nuts?
The mouse nuts.
The cheese.
The cheese. Show me the cheese.
Some of the cheese. Isn't there like some like unset card that's like the big cheese?
There definitely is, yeah. Like the cheese stands alone, maybe? Or...
Yeah, that's it, yeah. I mean,
I asked for mouse and a mouse, and I was given mouse and a mouse.
Yeah, because that presents what, like 4 damage next turn? Because if you do Swordmaster now, Manifold Mouse.
No, hold on. How do we sequence this? Do I just play this now and then manifold it?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, but hold on. If I get these both kicked, and then you can do both of the triggers on both of these, which will pump all of them, I think I gotta wait.
Oh man, let's see. I feel like we have to go quick with this deck that we're playing. I mean, we wouldn't have attacked.
I know what you mean.
Stoat. Okay,
but
yeah,
the Stoat Goat is here to save us.
All you have to do is draw the Stoat Goat and you win.
Oh, see, they're Banishing Light my Stoat Goat, and like, so
Banishing Light, they're Banishing Light. Show them what's up.
That's actually kind of tempting. But then they have the Nettle Guard to just get their Banishing Light back.
Yeah. So we do Swordmaster kicked here, and then Manifold Mouse kick next turn, right?
I'm thinking about it. Is it so the Banishing Light is useless as long as this is in play? Is it insane to just Banishing Light their Nettle Guard right now?
I feel like we need board presence. I feel like we kick the Swordmaster here, kick the Manifold Mouse next turn, and just present a ton of damage.
Yeah, it's probably better. Yeah, no, you're right. Building the board is on Vector. It bothers me that they have this card, like an E-Wit, or not, that they have like a Rex Sage effect just at all times, and we have like that's our kill spell. Also,
they're missing their blue
on blue, so maybe
no counters, but they could have a Sonar Strike.
They could. They're looking at something over there. Oh, they get priority because they can Nettle Guard their own Banishing Light. so that's why it's pausing.
Do it.
Do we attack here? I think
I
I want
see
to
the-
make them trade for the token, right?
Yeah, so you give that double strike, the other one trample,
Yeah, yeah.
double trigger. That turns on
So
a vanishing light if they block.
That's
and they
true.
don't have a
If
response.
Yeah. If they trade, then the vanishing light's back on again. Also, if they never hit an island, then I'm feeling pretty good about this.
But all their like
So that one we want trample,
yeah.
and this one we want double strike.
All their combat tricks are okay. Yes.
Oh man, all the mind games in the world are nothing compared to a bunch of mice.
Oh man.